go here?
Yesterday I did Gucci, and today Fendi, so
it's hot.
Hey, it's Nikki Jensen
and Brie Piccone,
and we're Late to the Party, a weekly podcast about film, fashion, and pop culture from two best friends mentally going to the shore.
Bitch!
I'm going to Jersey Shore, bitch! GTL. No grenades.
No grenades.
I want a big gorilla juice head.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are going to the Jersey Shore.
Dude, I am so excited. Like, I have been trying to get you to watch Jersey Shore for years now.
Ever since it came out.
Yeah. I haven't stopped hassling Nick. It's
been 13 years of trying to get me to watch the Jersey Shore.
I feel like once a year it's like a reminder. I'm just like, hey, have you seen the shore yet? Did you watch it?
No.
Are you gonna watch it? You think you might? It's good.
But I mean, I'm here now. I'm obsessed now.
After 14 years, I've worn you down.
I feel like once I watched one episode, I was hooked.
Yeah.
So I completely understand where you were in 2009, where we were as a nation in 2009. We were all Guidos and Guidettes.
For sure.
I get it. I think back in the day, I was very hipster contrarian. So also, if you tell me to watch something, I will not watch anything.
And I know this. I just thought it would work this one time.
But it was like a thing. It was a cultural movement. Everyone knew who Snooki was.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was talking about it. GTL and all these things came into the pop culture lexicon.
Yeah, buddy.
DJ Pauly D. Woo. One of my favorite characters. I have a lot of thoughts now, and I know you're gonna spearhead this convo, but I just want you to know that I'm a shorehead now.
Yes.
But what was I gonna say? I get it. I get why people globbed onto the Jersey Shore like they did. But also at the time, being Italian American,
yeah,
I also was like, is this offensive to actually my culture? So,
well, I think also the term Guido is not supposed to be a positive term, so they took it and kind of put a spin on it,
appropriate, repurposed it.
Yeah.
I
think it's cool,
I like that.
I don't want to be Guidos and Guidettes, don't we?
Truly. We should have had our hair.
I know. I tried to do a poof, but it just wouldn't poof. So
how do you poof?
I don't know. I think it involves a lot of hairspray. Yeah, I don't know. Those girls are in there just
how does Snooki do what she does? Because back in the day, do you remember Bump Its?
Yeah.
I remember trying to I duct tape Bump It on top of Bump It to try to get the poof.
Oh, yeah.
But Snooki just clips it.
She just clips. Yeah. She has so much hair. Maybe that's the trick. But her hair looks like straight too. Really straight
so
and
much
long.
hair.
How does it just stay and do? It's amazing.
You have to be born with it.
You have to be born. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't all be Snooki. It sucks.
So where to begin, Brie? This is your show.
Okay, so I know at the time, I bugged you to watch this. This is your first time watching Jersey Shore. I've watched the show a lot. I've rewatched it. I've watched Family Vacation. I watched whatever that show was where Pauly and Vinny are looking for love.
Oh, they have a show like that?
Yes, it was super cute. I don't know if they really found it. I mean, I know Pauly has a girlfriend now, but I don't know if he found her on the show or not. I don't know. I started and stopped watching a lot of my attention span wasn't all in like it was in the original series, because I feel like the original series is what started. It's the best.
Well, the original series, it has, or at least the first 2 seasons have this real world, almost a documentary style.
Yes.
So. And I know, with all the spinoffs, it becomes different. It becomes a little more Kardashian. It becomes a little more Flavor of Love spinoff. Which that was what I was into back in 2009, Brie.
The Flavor of Love. That's what you were. That was my question to you. Because if you weren't watching The Shore, what were you doing?
Dude, okay. in like middle school, high school, I was so into trashy reality TV of the VH1 variety, not of MTV.
Not of MTV.
I was so into I Love New York, Flavor of Love, Rock of Love, obsessed with the lineup. And then I would go to E and watch the Kardashians and reruns of Sex and the City.
Oh, okay.
So that's where my head was at. It was full trash town, just not Jersey Shore.
I know, which is, I mean, I feel like this show is very trash town in like the best way. I don't know.
Oh, I don't think so. I think this is great. I don't think this is the same as like I Love New York.
Yeah. I've never seen I Love New York, but
Yeah,
it's trashy. It's like, yeah.
The girls spitting on each other, pulling hair. It's fun. It's a fun time. Jersey Shore is different. It's a different show. It's probably the best reality show of all time.
Is it like Maury versus Jerry Springer? You know?
Oh, this is so insulting, Brie. Like the Jersey Shore is not like that. I don't know. I like Justice for the Shore.
No, I don't know. I don't know how to compare it to other reality. I haven't actually watched that many reality shows, like not even the Kardashians, till like late. I was late to that party, so like the Jersey Shore is like my reality show that I followed.
I feel like there's like two camps of reality shows, especially like 2000s reality shows. I don't know what they're like now.
Yeah,
I have seen clips. Have you seen clips from it's like, is it Frankie Jonas and like Kevin Jonas? They're hosting.
I'm not interested.
I'm
sorry.
It's weird. It makes me think about, because we went off this weekend and I was like on my whole chat GPT AI's taking over kick and no one believed me. But like reality shows on Hulu now feel like the robots have taken over. Not 2000s reality shows.
No.
But it was a lot of like Flavor of Love, The Bachelor, like you're either in or you're out, always the drama. And Jersey Shore is different.
It is.
They're trying to be like real world on the shore, or at least in the beginning.
Yeah. And I mean, you're right. They're not like that trashy or anything. It's just I think if you haven't watched it, that's your perception, because that's how it's kind of marketed as well. As like they hype up the drama and all that stuff. But
for sure. But it's in a more documentary style.
Yeah.
Not like I'm going to be like a scholar, a Jersey Shore scholar, but
apparently there's like classes, like university classes that have been taught on the shore.
What do they talk about in these classes?
I don't know. Well, I looked it up because I thought it'd be something fun, but it was something about like, I don't know, like race and like economic equality. I don't know. It was like, I don't know, like it didn't sound very fun. But then there was like another professor who like assigned groups, then named the groups like after the cast members. Like, oh, that's Team jwoww, that's Team Pauly D. I don't know. I couldn't find conclusive evidence that was really like there's a like that it was actually about the shore. I think they just used the Jersey Shore as touch points. I don't think it was actually. I think that could be false news. Like,
well, because how does the Jersey Shore? How does it talk about economics and like race?
I don't know. I don't know, but that's what came up. Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't even know if I'll bring this up, because I'm like, that's not what I thought it would be like how to be a Guido 101. Like
how to get your hair to look like Pauly D.
Yeah, he spends at least an hour. I don't know. I always thought he was really cool for that crazy troll hair.
I love Pauly D and I love his hair. Yeah. I love these people, Brie.
They're a family.
Also, like, justice for Snooki.
Yes.
At the time, she was such like a butt of a joke. I think that could be studied in a university.
That could be.
Because, okay, Snooki is the only one who's not racially Italian of any sort. She was born in Chile, but she was raised by Italian Americans.
Yes. And she is therefore Italian.
Yes. But I think people, like, she's really loud. She's really opinionated. She is the star of the show. She came in episode 1. Like, I'm ready to have the most fun, to party, to find a juice head Guido. I'm here to make friends with everyone. She was like a star right out of the gate.
Immediately. Yes.
And I feel like people at the time, she was a butt of the joke. And I think it's because she's a female. She's really short, like 4'8", 4'9", short. So like very, very short.
Yeah.
And I think now she's not, but at the time she was a little overweight. And I think we as a society in 2010 were haters.
I don't know. Yeah, not me though. I always loved Snooki. I just want to say, I think her pickle obsession really spoke to me.
Yeah.
That was our connection. I was like, yes, that's my girl.
I love that. And I love how it continues throughout.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know where to like really, I guess like, okay, if anyone doesn't know what Jersey Shore is, like, what are you doing? But, yeah.
Cabs are here.
Cabs here, get out. No.
Just be like the situation. Be like, okay, sweetie, I've called you a cab.
I called you a cab.
I'm going to make myself a sandwich. You got to get out.
I love that when he said, oh my gosh, he cracks me up so hard. I want to get into the characters, but I guess I'll just, just like a brief history on Jersey Shore. So Jersey Shore is a reality TV series on MTV. It follows the lives of 8 housemates at a vacation home in Seaside Heights, New Jersey. And they're in New Jersey for season 1, 3, 5, and 6. They go to Florida in season 2 and Florence, Italy in season 4. The show became a pop culture phenomenon. And let's see. The Shore franchise spawned several international adaptations in other countries, like the Geordie Shore. May have heard of it. Not as good. There's the Floribama Shore. Not as good. They're all not. I mean, I've only seen those 2, but they keep going. Snooki and jwoww had their own show. Never saw it, but it looked cute. And yeah, just they've had a lot of spin-offs. And it first aired on December 3rd, 2009. Kind of interesting that it aired in the winter to me.
Can we talk about that really quick?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not realize how late in 2009 this show started, because to me, when you say what defines the year 2009, one of those things is the Jersey Shore. Like, that's how big of a phenomenon, like, right out of the gate this was.
Happened, yeah.
Like, within a month of the year being over, like, this was such a cultural phenomenon. I don't know if I could wrap my head around it then and now.
Yeah.
Like, not to sound like an old fogey. I'm like, kids today will not understand just how crazy that is.
No, it took off. It was pretty wild. It was bold. Like, I remember everyone having like polarizing reactions to it, either loving it or hating it.
I mean, in December 2009, what were we? We were all getting the swine flu.
Oh, yeah.
Really into Twilight New Moon.
Yeah.
And we were all going to the shore.
Yep.
It really set off the new, like, the 2010s for sure.
It did. It also, I want to say, it cured my depression.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like my, you get the winter blues. Not when the shore is on, you don't.
No. Like, seasonal depression can't hit when you're going to the shore.
Exactly.
It cured my summer depression, but go ahead.
I was going to say also, like, the fashion at the time, like, their outfits, like, the bedazzled, I tried to wear something similar. I have, like, I kind of am kicking myself for getting rid of it, but it's, like, a tiger striped shirt kind of like this. It's just kind of gaudy. But I love
Very Snooki.
Yeah, I love how gaudy their outfits are. Even the guys, like, with, what is it, like, Ed Hardy or whatever, and rhinestones.
So much Ed Hardy. I love the men. Okay, the men in this, I cannot speak for the women. I think I've known in my life a lot of Sammys.
The sweetest bitch you'll ever meet.
100%. I've met a lot of jwowws.
Mm-hmm.
Never met a Snooki, because there's only one Snooki.
There's only one Snooki.
Never met a Pauly D, because there's only one Pauly D. But the Vinny and like the Ronnie and early seasons situation. I say early seasons because I'm currently in the middle of season 4 when they go to Italy, and you can totally tell when Mike becomes addicted to drugs.
Yeah.
Like,
is that before or after the slap? Have you gotten to the slap?
Well, when he like hits himself in the wall.
No, there's more. I won't say anything else. I'll let you watch.
Okay, cool. I think I'm like right.
But yeah, I do. It's
more.
around there. It is around there.
But I digress. Like, you can totally tell by season 4 when like their personal life and their fame is starting to like seep.
Yeah.
But early seasons, I love like the Guido representation.
Yes.
Because I've never seen like males in my family represented on television like this.
Oh my God. Like our uncle.
Yes, all my uncles and my cousins. Like like that representation, man, is wild. But the whole system of like t-shirt time.
It's t-shirt time.
Can we talk about t-shirt time?
Yeah.
So Brie, what is t-shirt time?
I don't know. It's when you get ready, right? You get your fresh tea.
Well, wait, there's a whole math
I don't know.
to it.
I don't remember, to be honest.
As a new Jersey Shore fan, there's a whole system.
Okay, well, what is t-shirt time?
Okay, so it's like about 11 o'clock. You are getting ready to go out.
Yeah.
For a night on the town, a night at the shore or Miami. And so you start with, you have your undershirt.
You have, the tank top like thing.
You have your tank top that you wear around the house when you're getting ready.
Yes.
You gotta,
do the hair.
do your hair, etc., etc. But you don't put your t-shirt on until the last like 5-10 minutes before you go out, so you don't get the sweaty pits.
Yes.
So you can spritz, and when you go out, you're on and popping. You're not sweaty. You smell good.
It's genius.
You're ready to go. Because if you spend a whole day, gym, tan, you do your laundry, you don't want that to go to waste in the few like hours before you go out.
Right?
That's why there's t-shirt time.
I need to take this concept into my life.
I know. Well, like, I remember in college, like, I think girls, and even now, girls have their own version of t-shirt time.
Yeah?
Like, I've noticed, and I know which girl you fall under, and I'm the different girl.
What does that mean?
Okay, so, like, when
I
we're...
go out with the pit stain.
No. Okay, there are two types of girls. You either... When you're getting ready to go out, you either get dressed right out of the gate, or you wait until the very last moment to shimmy on your dress.
Oh, we like we're like the opposites. I know this because we've gotten ready together many a time.
So many times. But you're even like you put on your outfit and then put on your makeup and do your hair.
Yes.
I do my hair and makeup and then put on my outfit.
You do t-shirt time.
I do t-shirt time.
I love that.
So
yeah, that's smart.
yeah, the Jersey Shore could be studied in college. I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't know what they're talking about.
I will say the only thing, like, right, can I ask you how you feel about this? So I think the Jersey Shore hit so hard culturally because it is like the My Big Fat Greek Wedding-ification of reality TV.
Yes.
I think the Jersey Shore, like, everyone either wants to be Greek or wants to be Italian. And I think, like, a lot of ethnicities, especially in the United States, take a lot from either the Italian American or, like, the Greek or, like, the Jewish experience because it is all about family. Like, when the Jersey Shore has family dinners.
Yeah.
There's this whole culture, and I think a lot of people can relate because Italians are white people. But it's this idea of family, you know? Like My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
No, it is. And I like in the show, like at first you're like, oh, is this going to be like forced or whatever? But they actually become like a family by the end of it. And they all come in with these ideas about family and what it means. So they already kind of have that, you know, like the situation likes to cook for everyone. And Snooki, she's like, oh, everyone's family. I mean, you know, even if she was going to leave on like the first or second day, they all like come together.
I love that.
Yeah.
Why do you think the Jersey Shore it hit as hard as it did?
I don't know. I think because I think for a lot of people, especially probably like young people, it's just a fun show. Like I know for me at the time when I was watching it, I was not old enough to party, you know? So it's kind of like an escapism, you know? I'm like, oh, cool. When I'm 21, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be partying. I'll go to Karma, do some cartwheels and show my thong. No. But you know what I mean? Just like, I don't know. They look like they're just having a good time. Like not taking life too seriously. I don't know. Making friendships along the way. And I think the Italian thing just for me personally, because like I think about like if I had to relate to anyone in the house, I'd say maybe Vinny.
Yeah. Well,
you know?
he's the true like Italian.
Yeah. I feel like family
American.
dynamic wise too, it just makes sense for, I guess, like our families, because he has like this big family and they all have these like, you know, the mom's cooking. Like it's just that traditional thing you can relate to, I guess.
100%.
And he's pale.
I know.
He doesn't do the whole like GTL thing really.
Okay, well, like...
Well, he does, you know.
Okay, it is a little ridiculous. And I get why Pauly D does it. Because he's from, like, Rhode Island, for one. So, like, I don't know a lot about their, like, weather situation. Yeah, you might need to, like, get your own tanning bed in your house.
Right.
But if you're a male... It is a little, like... Not to enforce stereotypes of, like, in, like, the binary.
Yeah.
But if you are a male, it is a little, like... weird to tan that often.
Yeah.
Unless you're going out, like go out into the sun.
Yeah.
And that's what Vinny does.
I didn't know guys use tanning beds really until this show opened my mind. Like chapstick. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, guys and their chapstick.
Yeah.
If they're juice heads.
Yeah, if they're juice heads. They're a meaty juice head and they know what's good for them.
Well, you gotta have your chapstick if you want to kiss the ladies.
It's true. You're like, I know this. I wrote this book.
I mean, it just makes sense. Time. What doesn't make sense is going to the tanning bed when you're at the shore, because you could go outside.
Sure. Yeah, no, I understand. I thought that too rewatching. I'm like, wait, but they're by the beach. Like it's right there. Also, how do you GTL every day? That's a lot of laundry. That can't be right.
I don't think they do, but I know at least a couple times a week they have to GTL.
They have to. Yeah. Anyway.
It's self-care.
It is. Self-care. It's a lifestyle. I respect it.
For sure. Wait. I related so hard to Vinny. Whatever season when he's like, my family's coming to visit. And was it Uncle Nino? Who's wild.
I love Uncle Nino.
We all have a wild uncle, but I also love how Vinny's like, oh my God, I'm so excited for my mom to come to the like shore or Miami or whatever, because she's going to cook and she's going to clean this house. And I feel like every time my mom comes over, I'm like, my house will finally be clean.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, anyways.
Yeah.
Team Vinny all the way.
Team Vinny. So is Vinny your favorite? Like, let's talk about the Guidos and Guidettes. Like, who is your favorite? Like, I guess out of each or overall, like if you have one.
I love them all.
You're like, they're my children. I love them all equally.
Yeah. But I have favorites depending on the day.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're all my children, but I feel like Kris Jenner with the shore cast, because sometimes I have favorites.
For sure.
I love Snooki. I ride for Snooki so hard.
Same.
She's my favorite. I think she's a star. I think she is just justice for Snooki.
Yes, justice for Snooki.
I feel like at the time I was so judgmental of Snooki, and I shouldn't have been, because she's the best.
Yeah. No, she seems like she'd be so cool to hang out with. Like,
I would love to hang out with Snooki.
Yeah. Oh my God. Maybe we could.
I know.
Doesn't she have a podcast?
Does
I don't
she?
know. I think she does.
I saw her recently because the new season of Family Vacation is out.
Yeah.
And there's probably just a hit clip or something.
I'm like, what did I knock over? Whoa! He mentioned Snooki, and I'm like, whoa.
GTL. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Potty's here.
Cab's here.
Just like start speaking like in a whole nother language that's just Jersey Shoreism.
Love it. Snooki is a good friend.
Yeah,
she's loyal.
I mean, she gets punched in the face like for standing up like for the group.
Good for her. She gets arrested for fleeing and running to the beach.
That's like one of my favorite episodes. Like, she's so wild in that episode. She's like, well, first she's like day drinking and drinking on the job. and like funneling beer in like the bathroom at work. And she's like, oh yeah, I'll go get a coffee. And her boss finds her like getting fried pickles on like a Long Island. And then she like continues. I don't know how she like escapes from work again, or if her shift ends or he just lets her go. I don't know. I don't remember. But
and then she's like, 2 old people are there and she's like instigating like they should like make out. And then she's like shots. A terror. I love it.
And then she does shots with that, like body shots, I think, of sorts. Like,
yep, my hero.
Love it. Yeah, she's like, old people, they need love too.
She just facilitates happiness, and I love Snooki for it. So Snooki's my favorite. I love Vinny.
Yeah,
I have a soft spot for Vinny.
Same.
He's probably the most relatable, and also he's like sweet.
He's sweet
deep down.
Yeah,
you can tell.
He's not trying to hurt nobody.
Like, he's also there for a good time, but like I love his, maybe not romantic, but I love his love for Snooki.
Yeah, they have a really sweet friendship. I shipped them so hard too for a while there.
I agree, but I think Vinny would be too shallow.
Yeah,
to like actually be with Snooki, unfortunately. Yeah. But I get. Vinny's like the voice of the people, like watching.
He is. I love how like when they cut to like, you know, like when they are talking to the camera, he's like, yeah, I don't know what these guys are talking about. Like, they're crazy. Like, this is like, I'm not a part of it. Like, he's just like judging silently. Like, he won't say anything to their face. Yeah,
because he's the one that went to college.
He's smack talking back there.
But I love him. And then Pauly D. Those are like my top 3. I think Pauly D is great. I also relate to him a lot. Mm-hmm. I love his commitment to the bit.
Yes.
Like, DJ Pauly D comes out like episode 1, season 1, being like, I'm a DJ. I have a tanning bed in my house. Mm-hmm. I'm fully Italian. I have the hair.
Yeah.
And this is it.
This is it. That hair. That hair is everything.
It is. And then he comes up with all the catchphrases.
Yeah. He does a lot for the show.
He really does. He's Mr. Yeah Buddy. He's Mr. Cabs Are Here.
The cabs are here!
He is just down for a good time. Mm-hmm. He's there to watch the world burn.
He is. He's like, well, like, I love how he's like, I'll help, what's her name? jwoww. Like, he's like, I'll be that guy. If she wants to cheat with, like, on her boyfriend, I'll be that guy. I won't stop it. I'll let the world burn.
I love it. I love that energy, especially on a reality show.
Yeah.
So those are my top 3.
I have the same top 3. I mean, Snooki's definitely my all-time favorite. I love her. I just love her personality. She just seems like a genuine person and has a lot of heart, you know. Plus her pickle obsession's relatable. But yeah, I love how she's just down to have a good time. And I think maybe Pauly D might be my second favorite, and then Vinny. But honestly, they flip-flop. I mean, those are my top 3. I love everyone, though. I remember, like, really back in the day, like, thinking jwoww was my role model for whatever reason.
She is, like, it's crazy to think that she's only, like, in her early 20s. She has such a mom energy.
She does. But she's also, like, badass. But, like, you don't want to cross her. Like, their taglines. Like, I love that in the intro to the show, they each have their own little phrases or taglines, you know. And she's like, once I have sex with a guy, I will rip their heads off. And you're like, whoa, don't want to mess with her. Like, immediately you're like, ooh.
I love her.
Yeah.
I like Sammi.
Yeah.
I think it's a little unfair because Sammi is so synonymous with Ronnie. Mm-hmm. And I like Sammi way better than Ronnie. Ronnie's like my least favorite with the situation. Everyone else is somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
I love Dina.
I love Dina.
I love to hate Angelina.
Yeah, I was going to say, what about Angelina? Yeah. Everyone loves to hate Angelina.
Angelina is such a pick-me. Mm-hmm. Like, I think if you look up pick-me girl in the definition, like in the dictionary, you'd be like, Angelina.
Yeah. I don't know. She's grown on me, though, over time. Like, I think she's just super feisty. She doesn't know how to simmer. You know?
I don't know. Something about her, I don't like how she is not down for the girls.
Yeah.
She, like, puts herself, like, Dina's so cool.
I love Dina.
Like, Dina fills that role in like season 3 where Angelina wants to be Dina.
Angelina could never.
Because Dina's always down. She's like one of the guys, but also loyal to the girls.
Yeah.
The guys want her around. Angelina just kind of thrusts herself upon and is like, I'm going to hang out with the guys and basically ruin Sammy's life, ruin Snooki's life.
Yeah.
She's not.
She has no chill.
No.
Yeah.
To quote, I don't remember her name, but the SpongeBob guy that's having the affair with Ariana Grande.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
To quote the wife of that guy in her statement about Ariana Grande, she's not a girl's girl.
Yeah, that's a shame. But I guess they can't, can't all. Nikki, did you write grenade next to Angelina on this? I have this list of everyone on the show, and this has grenade next to her name. I don't remember putting that there.
No, you totally did.
Okay, I copied and pasted.
Yeah, Brie, I didn't do that.
Whoops. I think I just copied and pasted that. So I think someone, the internet, or me. Oh, so I just noticed that it said that though, which I think is really funny. Oh man. Okay. I'm trying to think what else. So we talked about the cast a bit. What are your thoughts on the situation? Like, any real thoughts or just...
At the time when this was really popular, I thought the situation was a lot more than he actually is on the show. Mm-hmm. Like, yes, he has abs that are
it's called a situation.
Yeah. I love that when they go to the club, I love that he lifts up his shirt and is like, you want to see the situation?
Yeah.
He pulls up his shirt. Like, I love that. I love a commitment to the bit, and he commits to the bit.
He does.
He also commits to the bit way too hard.
Much.
And it always backfires. And I love how in this show, like with the editing, they really don't favor him at all. Like, you can tell throughout the seasons, he really tries to instigate drama. Mm-hmm. And most of the time, it actually doesn't work out for him. Like, it'll be a storyline for an episode or two. Mm-hmm. But, like, it really doesn't go the way he plans, and it never paints him in a good light.
Yeah, like the salmon situation storyline.
Yeah. Or when he's like, I hooked up with Snooki.
Oh, yeah.
It never goes like he wants.
It never does.
So, what do you think of the situation?
He cracks me up. And, yeah, I mean, I love the situation. Like, I like that he does have this bit. Like, it's really fun. I think it's cool, that he likes to cook for everyone. Like, that's kind of nice. I feel like, it almost seems though like he expects a lot in return or something. It's like, I've done this, like, or at least in the earlier, more so. But he irks me for some reason. Maybe because he like tries too hard.
Well, he's a narcissist.
Yeah,
he wants the attention to be all about him.
He does. Yeah,
which is kind of sad to like, come into this. Because
everyone's a bit of a narcissist though in the show. Like a little,
well, true.
Like to a degree.
True. I just think the situation, I have a lot of empathy for him.
Yeah.
Because he kind of gets what he wants as far as he gets the massive fame and the like when they get the pay increase for season 2, season 3, like, he's one of the faces of Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
And he wants to be famous, clearly, but with that comes a price. Mm-hmm. Like, the situation develops an addiction to prescription drugs, and you really can't hide it in season 4. Yeah. Not to get all serious.
No, it does make me sad. I know.
But, like, his face becomes very bloated. Like, you kind of see his downfall in real time, and then he goes to jail for tax evasion.
Yeah.
So I think it's so cool how the Jersey Shore cast has gained so much from this show. Mm-hmm. And everyone else pretty much thrives to this day because of the show. Even the situation
right now, yeah.
But I think it's really admirable in a way that he is able to just show all this, you know? It doesn't seem too embarrassed by it.
It's like, okay, that happened. We're over it now. We've got, like, I don't know. That is something I do enjoy about, like, the family vacation show, because it shows them, you know, they're older, obviously. They're maybe a bit wiser, but it's like their life is still out there. Like, it's still like a reality show. And it still can be messy. And people make mistakes and do things. But then it's also like, okay. And then you forget about it, I guess. Because I feel like if you stick with these people from the beginning, like, you get this, you know, you start rooting for them, even if they annoy you.
Yeah.
Like, I do root for the situation, you know?
Well, because you want him to get better, obviously.
I even low-key root for Ronnie, as messed up as he is, you know?
Okay. Ronnie's my least favorite.
Yeah.
But there is a part of me that always wants to see Ronnie succeed.
I feel like it seems like he just has, like, a lot of trouble, like, something troubled within him that pulls him to the dark side, but he could have a choice to not, you know, but he makes these choices. He's bad. I don't know.
Which is a very human thing.
Yeah.
Very human. Can we, speaking of Ronnie, can we talk about Ronnie and Sammi?
Yeah. Their whirlwind romance.
Oh my gosh. Romance?
Ugh.
No, I have it in my notes. Gaslight, Gatekeep, Guido.
Oh my God, Nick.
Because Ronnie, for sure, gaslights Sammi, gatekeeps Sammi, subscribes to the Guido lifestyle.
Yes. He might be the most Guido. He's definitely the juiciest juice head there.
He's the juiciest.
Yeah.
Which gives him a false sense of... He's just so aggro.
Yeah.
And so angry.
He needs to relax.
He's like the Incredible Guido Hulk.
Yeah.
It's scary. It's interesting. It is toxic.
Yeah.
It's a mess. Gaslight, Gatekeep, Guido. That's all I have to say. What are your thoughts on the letter?
The letter kind of sends me... I remember at the time thinking, like, this is ridiculous. This is hilarious. But also... I mean, it's not funny. It's definitely not funny for Sammi. It's not funny to find things out that way. If you're friends with someone, just tell them. Like, just talk to them. Pull them aside. You know, don't write a letter. I think it was... I don't know what they were thinking, how they thought this would be...
genius. So anyways, go ahead.
I don't know. Like, if that was my friend, I'd probably just be like, hey, girl, I gotta tell you something, you know... Because, like, then it's worse because she's embarrassed in front of everyone. Like, and I don't remember if everyone actually saw it or they also found out that way. I think some people maybe did see it, but they were trying to keep it a secret.
Everyone.
Right? But, like, why not just tell her directly and not, like, make it a display? But I get it for the ratings.
Well, also, in everyone's defense, with the guys, there is the Guido guy code.
There's the code. Yeah, they were like, we're not going to rat out our guys.
Yeah, but we're not going to support it. Like, even the situation is like, I don't support it.
Yeah.
And they distance themselves from Ronnie because Ronnie's in the wrong, because Ronnie cheats on Sammi, 2 times her, and then is like, crawls into bed with her and is like, I can do whatever I want. And it's all on camera for this reality show.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Ronnie, for good TV, but also fuck you. But also with the girls, they're friends with Ronnie.
Yeah, they're like torn.
But also, Sammi is in that haze. Will she believe them? I don't know.
You think that might have been the only way to get the message across? Like,
maybe. And also, Ronnie's scary. Ronnie's volatile.
They didn't want Ronnie to know.
The wrath of Ronnie.
The wrath of Ronnie.
Because what Ronnie finds out, you know, Sammi and Ronnie fight like crazy anyways.
Yeah.
Like, Ronnie has those anger issues. Like, I don't know. It just seems messy.
Yeah. That had to be a stressful time to be living in that house at the time. Like,
yeah. And to know, but I think Snooki was in the right for being like, I have to tell her.
Yeah, I think telling her was the right thing. Their heart was in the right place for sure.
And also, it seems like good TV. Snooki, smartest girl in the world for this. But it also makes sense to be like, okay, we're going to type up this letter, use language that is not like how we usually speak, and plant it like a producer did it.
Right.
So she's going to find out from a third party, and she's going to take this information with what they will. I think Sammi overreacted. I get that she was embarrassed.
Yeah.
But I didn't think, and I don't think Snooki and jwoww thought that it would backfire like it did.
Probably not. I did read so for some reason, one of the rules on the show was no notes. Like they're not supposed to pass notes or write notes to each other. So this technically broke a rule. And I think they were trying to make it seem like a third party producer. But the producer told Sammi that I didn't write that. Like she's straight upset because she lived in the house with all of them too. Uh-huh. We just don't see her. But so I think that probably helped spark that oh, it's someone in the house. It's one of your friends. I don't know.
Good TV.
Yeah,
great
good TV.
Good on that producer.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it also makes for the greatest reality show moment of all time.
It does. Yeah. It's pretty wild.
You can't make this stuff up.
I know. I love there's so many things you can buy that just have that whatever was in that letter and just
Oh, I know.
I've seen keychain. I don't know. It's so ridiculous.
Every time I've tried. Okay, can I just say you just had your birthday.
Yeah.
I for maybe 2 years now have seen this keychain on Instagram.
Yeah.
Tried to buy it for you every single time, and it's always been sold out.
Dang it.
So it's very popular. It's a very elusive keychain.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Miami's the best season though. Season 2.
Miami. Yeah, I love season 2. They're really getting it.
It's so funny. It's just so funny how the best season of Jersey Shore is not at the Jersey Shore.
Yeah. I liked season 4 too when they're in Italy. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. What makes season 4? Because I don't like season 4.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe the drama. I feel like there's drama in there. I don't know. I just maybe it's also because they're going to Italy, going to their roots.
Well, it's crazy because the people of Florence hated the fact that they were there.
Yeah.
As we know personally, Italians hate Italian Americans so much.
Yeah.
So yeah, they could. It's funny because you only see them at their house and at that one restaurant and at that one club because that's all that they were allowed to do.
Maybe that's why I like it because it builds up that tension, It's like a pressure cooker.
I'm still working on it. I didn't think I would be. You sent me a master list of Jersey Shore episodes.
I did, and I tried to cut it down. It was only maybe 8 episodes total. And you're taking this challenge, and I love it.
I've been, for the past 2 weeks, just binging Jersey Shore.
Nice.
But I've become obsessed. So it's been a pleasure, to be honest. And I've been talking about it to strangers, and everyone has come to the same consensus. Everyone still loves the shore. Yes. Everyone loves Vinny. Vinny's the one who stood the test of time. And everyone loves Snooki and Vinny. Mm-hmm. Everyone loves the shore. Yeah. Random people.
Period.
So you can't say that about John and Kate +8.
Yeah. Who are they? They
were around the same time, though. They got massive success.
Yeah.
Which is such a wild, late 2000s, 2010s thing.
Just massive success from a reality show?
That become cultural phenomenons. Yeah. But there were so many reality shows. But certain ones just pinged the culture.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think what else. Because I do remember John and Kate +8, but I don't think I actually watched it really, except maybe part of an ep. I don't know.
But we're still having the wrath. We should be ashamed. Karen still wear her haircut.
I know that haircut is scary. Get that away from me.
Yeah, I feel like we should have, because have you heard about recession core pop?
No. What is this? Is this what you were going to show me?
I'll show you the video and then I'll explain it for everyone.
Okay, what do Olivia Rodrigo's music, Addison Rae's Lost Tracks, and Selena Gomez's upcoming single all have in common? They're all giving very much 2008 recession core music. Now, what is recession music? Recession music is whenever there is economic discomfort, like in 2008. It's usually pop or dance or rock or R&B music that can really just like get you dancing. So songs like Pink's So What, Lady Gaga's Just Dance, Kesha, Lil Wayne's Lollipop, all just fun, silly, goofy songs, which I'm finding what is the most successful right now in today's pop landscape. People just want escapism. They just want to dance. They just want to rock out, which is why people can kind of stomach Addison Rae and her kind of like ironically good, ironically bad music. And it's why Selena Gomez's new single promo is looking very much like Selena Gomez's Stars Dance album, as people know that it's going to be a fun song, that it's giving nostalgia, it's giving comfort, and that's what people are really wanting out of music right now. Silly, fun, dance.
Okay.
So yeah, how would you describe recession core pop?
Okay. Well, after that, I guess just upbeat music that makes you want to dance. Like, not anything too serious. Like, it distracts you. Like, you're in a recession. You don't want to think about that. You want to party. You want to, like, put on your poker face. You want to lick that lollipop. I don't know.
Just dance.
I want to just dance.
Like early Gaga, Kesha.
Yes.
Like Jersey Shore music.
Were we really listening to that in the recession? That's what was happening?
That's
why I was distracted. I didn't feel the recession because of the Shore and Kesha.
Yeah. I mean, also being children.
Yeah.
But, you know, just being young and like, you know, having the elder millennials really just feel that weight.
They had to deal with that.
Yeah, recession core pop is coming back.
Okay.
Which gives all the Kesha vibes, all the GTL, like fist pumping vibes. So I love, you know, these past like 13 years, it's been Karen's time. It's been the John and Kate +8. Like, keep it going. For too long. With recession core pop, the resurgence.
Yeah.
With like Addison Rae and like Selena Gomez's new single. Fun times, dancing, fist pumping. Hopefully we're going to see some bodycon dresses, some too high heels. We're going to all look like Sammy Sweetheart again.
Yes.
This is time to escape into GTL and to fist bump our little hearts out. Ooh. I see it. We're going to have a Snooki summer next summer. Just mark my words.
Yes. I want to have a Snooki summer.
And a Snooki winter. If Jersey Shore came out December 3rd, 2009, we're in a recession right now. We're going to be back. We're going to be back to the shore.
We are. And we're technically by a shore.
We're by a shore. If you're not by a shore, be in a shore in a state of mind. Or like Floribama. Everyone has a shore.
Yeah.
I mean, not
shore
everyone.
State of mind.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If you don't have a shore, for sure you can go to the shore in your mind.
Exactly. It's not just a place. It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. It really is a lifestyle. And I what are your thoughts on this whole recession core, my predictions about Jersey Shore, like
I love it. I hope it's true because I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to feel a recession. I know that a recession might happen. I know it's like a thing, but like I don't want to think about it. I want to party. You know? I want to go to the shore in my mind. Yeah.
Do you think we are going to be going in that direction? Or do you see more? I don't know. What are your thoughts on it all?
I don't know. Like, you mean like, because like I have no idea about predicting like where the world is going. But if we're just talking about like pop culture things. Yeah, I could see us letting loose a bit as a society. I feel like we need to. I feel like we've been so tightly wound for like the past 3 years or something, you know, just collectively, just life has felt so serious. And
yeah, I see it a lot with people our age or younger. I have noticed, even since COVID times, like I see this yearning for our age and like Gen Z to be more in reality.
Yes.
And to not be as online or to be online in a different way.
Yeah.
And and you know, have like that actual experience. Like when we're out and there's like young people around, everyone just wants to have a good time. Like I went to this show. My friends, you know, just started like a band.
Yeah.
And not a lot of people were there, but they had like a couple people, like a group of like young people that were just there at the place, not to see them, but they like didn't care. Like they just made it a party, basically.
Yes.
And I see that a lot.
Making things a party?
Recently, yeah, making things a party, having fun wherever you are. Like I can see by next year everyone out in the clubs fist pumping again.
Yes.
Because I think everyone, what I'm trying to say is I think, and I know I felt it, I know we've talked about it, this yearning to just be back in the real world again.
Yeah.
And like these past couple years have been kind of like, we want to, but life hasn't been quite the same.
Right. It's like, can we let loose?
Because we want to, and everyone wants to. And I think our age and younger, there is this gravitational pull to be messy. And
yes,
to like,
I want to be messy.
Like with this summer being like feral girl summer and rat girl summer.
Yeah.
Like we're just getting pulled into that direction. So that's kind of my
Embrace
point.
it. Embrace the pull.
Yeah, I think the pull, and I think by next summer we're gonna have all Snooki poofs.
We're gonna have poofs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love this prediction. I'm here for it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Just lots of hairspray. Well, maybe not. I don't know. We have to think about the environment too, because like our world is boiling. So we gotta like play around with it. But
it'll be indoors, right? It'll just be us breathing it.
yeah, that's true. Well, we'll figure things out.
Yeah.
Yeah. By next summer, we'll figure the hairspray.
We'll work it
situation.
out. Yeah. Oh man, I know. I don't know where to go. Like, there's so much. I feel like I could talk about Jersey Shore like endlessly. I love how in the show they never actually work. Like they're always at the shop, but they're not really working. It's a vibe.
It is such a vibe. I understand. I understand this mentality.
Yeah.
Is this how you go into work every day, Brie?
Not every day, but there are some days where I slip on my flip-flops and I'm like, you know what, today I'm not gonna like take this job so seriously. But I'm not day drinking in the bathroom, you know?
No.
I'm not on the shore. If I was on the boardwalk, that'd be different, you know?
Totally. I love this idea because we live on the Outer Banks and I love seeing like college kids just lax, like they're like obviously really rich and they're here for the summer and their parents convince them to get jobs and they don't want to, and there's like no stake in the game because they don't need to actually make money, which gives me very Jersey Shore vibes, and I love it. I love to see it out in the wild, like people like 20-year-olds scooping ice cream.
Yeah.
But also probably like taking vape hits in the bathroom on their breaks.
It's a vibe. We need to take that energy with us.
I'm like living for it.
Feral girl summer.
Yes.
Oh. I mean, this show definitely, I feel like, had a lot of impact on all of us. Whether you watched or not, it had some type of impact, you know?
Like, oh my God, last time we were at the club.
Yeah.
And we were in line for drinks. And you literally were like, just out of nowhere, she's a grenade. Just yelled it. And like, I swear people knew what you were talking about because I think people were laughing. Like, and I was like,
really?
That's my girl. Like, I was like, yeah, she's a grenade. But then I was like, oh no, is this like gonna be a Jersey Shore
situation? My God, you're right. That's right. When we had that club, when we were, yes, our clubbing days. Yeah. Which I'm so sad. We had one club where we live, one club, and then it closed. Like we could be GTLing right now. We could be fist bumping. We could be beating up the beat.
We wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I swear, 2 summers ago when I moved back to the Outer Banks, there was one club, and
it was lit.
And it was kind of one of the reasons why I moved back.
It was for that club. It was like karma.
It was like karma, and then it just shut down. Yeah, the Outer Banks is not like the TV show, my dudes. PSA.
PSA. Don't move out here for the club like we do.
Yeah. And also, don't move out here and call everyone Pogues.
Yeah, don't do it. Or whatever. I forgot what the other names are. Yeah, it's weird.
It's not quite like that.
Yeah.
Go to Wilmington for that. Like, get out of here.
Oh, I totally forgot I called some girls like her name. It was true, though. She was.
Yes.
Gotta call it like you see him.
Are we meatballs?
I feel like, in a sense, we are.
Are we stretched out meatballs?
We are stretched out meatballs. I feel like our dynamic might be like Pauly D and Vinny, though.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we're more that than like, yes, we do have a meatball side to us. Like, if we get silly enough, like, I think, like, how Dina and Snooki are, like, they crack up over, like, silly things. They get into, like, silly times.
Like when they fight each other by accident at the club in Italy.
Yeah.
And Vinny's like, stop it, it's Dina. Talk about Feral Girl Summer. They invented that like 12 years ago.
Yeah, they did. I don't know. I love them. I love the meatballs. I love, I love MVP.
What do you think about the smush room?
Oh, nasty. I don't like the idea. Like, that's just weird. I don't think I'd want, like, ugh. Like, I don't know. Do they clean those sheets? Like,
it's so funny, though. The smush, every room is a smush room if you're smushing in the room.
That's true. Any room is a smush. I like the term smushing, though. I think that sounds fun. It's like, oh, some mushing. Like, it's kind of, like, sexy and kind of gross at the same time. You're like, oh, smush.
Smush. It just seems wrong.
Yeah.
But I like it. It seems a little, yeah.
It's like, should you not? Maybe not, but let's smush. Okay.
I love it. It's a good Snooki-ism.
Yeah.
What do you think about the rules of the Jersey Shore? Like, rule number 1, never fall in love at the shore.
Yeah. Well, that goes out the window. Yes, I think it's a good rule. Mm-hmm. And I think Sam and Ronnie should have followed that rule. I don't know. I think everyone should follow. It's the shore. You're not looking for love there.
Snooki did find love at the shore. Gianni?
That's true.
They technically met at the shore.
They did.
And they're still together.
She went through, I wonder, okay, if females can be grenades, can guys be grenades? Because what is the alternative? Like, what is the word for that?
There definitely are guy grenades.
You know what I mean? Because she had some grenades. She had to deal with some grenades.
Oh, for sure.
Before she got to him. So.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm still like, I like Gianni for her. And I love how she's like happy with kids now. And
yeah, she has a super cute family.
I know. I love that. But there is that part of me that like loves her and Vinny still.
I know. Yeah.
I don't know.
In an alternate universe.
But I agree generally with don't fall in love with the shore. Because you're at the shore. It's like a vacation. It's like an escape.
Yeah. Also, they were so young at the time. Like, you're not trying to, like, settle down.
Not at the shore. Like, you can do that back in Staten Island or whatever.
Yeah, when you go home, maybe. Yeah. After you've had your life-changing experience.
At the shore.
Yeah.
It's also, like, not as fun. Because jwoww is the consistent, like, relationship girly.
Yeah.
It's never as fun. No offense. Like, I love jwoww.
Yeah.
But she never gets fun storylines because she's always in a serious relationship. You can't be that girl.
Right. Her and, like, Pauly D, though, have chemistry.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think they do. I don't know.
We never got to see it
the way they're grinding.
jwoww was in a relationship. We never got to see it.
But I don't think she is anymore.
Not anymore. But
Pauly D is now.
But yeah, she was with Roger up until like a couple years ago.
For a while, yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
I wish we had a duck phone.
I wish we had a duck phone too. I love like the montages of them trying to use the duck phone and it just like not working.
I love when it rings and it quacks.
Oh, it's super cute.
So fun. I love the little set touches.
Yeah.
Like, what was that? It was in the first season. Oh, what is it? They have like this one sign.
Oh yeah, it says like Familia or something. Or is that one or no?
No,
they have a lot of signs.
It's like a really like hokey sign, but it does feel like you're at like a funny cottage house, you know?
It's like
a
live,
beach house.
laugh, tan and laundry. Or
Something like that, yeah.
And then they have a Scarface poster right when you walk in.
It just really hits it home. Whoever does the set design or did the set design, like, pat on the back for them.
Definitely.
What else?
I love how they all go, like, when they go to the club, they all dance together. They have their own dance moves. Have you seen Vinny, like, opening the door, like, punching through the door and open, like, whatever that move is that he comes up with? Oh, like, I think he knocks on the door, too.
That's the energy I love to see.
Kicks it open. I don't know. I want to come up with some moves like that and take it to the club, you know?
What would yours be? What would your go-to shore move be?
Gosh, I don't know. Like, maybe like basketball. Throwing a basketball. I don't know. So dumb. What about you?
I think you have to create the night or like the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like I love like a knock on the door, you open the door, you step through.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like you're gymming. So maybe you like lift some weights.
Oh.
And you're spraying like the fake tan all over you.
Okay.
You're doing some laundry. You open
thought about
the door.
this.
No, this is all from the dome. You put some laundry in. You take your laundry out.
Yes. Oh my God. You press the buttons on the machine. Mm-hmm.
Like I want them to reenact their gymming, tanning, and laundry, and then I want this to hold do a scene, a little vignette,
And then
at
you can
the
be like,
club.
t-shirt time. T-shirt time.
Yeah.
After the laundry's done.
Yep.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. But you have to mime it all. You have to literal dance it all.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Well, I guess any takeaways from the show, Nick?
I love the Jersey Shore. I thank you. I'm sorry it took so long for me to get into it.
That's okay. I knew eventually you would enjoy if you opened yourself up to the shore.
I'm so open to it. I think it's the greatest reality show of all time. It's surprisingly wholesome. I love all of the friendships. I love the lifestyle. I can see why people would think this is offensive to Italian Americans, but I also think that out of all these like late 2000s cultural phenomenons, this is the best one. Oddly enough, I think people love the shore to this day, from my man on the street, interviewing, and justice for Snooki, justice for the shore. Jersey Shore Girl Summer next summer. See you there at the shore. I will be gymming, I will be tanning, and I will be doing my laundry. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
What are your final thoughts?
I love this show. I mean, I've never really shut up about it. Like, I don't know. I try to find ways to talk about it with people, even if it's not relevant,
Yeah.
And I'm just glad we could share this show together. And I'm glad it brings you as much joy as it has brought me over the years. And, yeah, I mean, I love their little family they create. And I think it's really special because, you see a lot of shows, and sometimes in reality shows, people can be like kind of fake, but they seem like they've actually, like they care for another, and it just warms my heart. And I feel like they're like my extended reality family out there. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, those guys. I know those guys.
Yeah. Like, even after all these years, like, you want to root for all of them. Even the situation.
Yeah. Even the situation.
Even Ronnie.
Yeah.
Even Angelina.
Yes.
Who has a new face now.
I know. She's no longer bringing the trash bags.
I know. It's growth.
Yeah, you do see them grow, and I love that. And I think we can take away some lessons with that. I don't know. Just to have fun and not take yourself too seriously. And most importantly, t-shirt time.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, cabs are here.
Yeah, cabs are here. So we'll see you guys next week. Rate and review.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, please rate and review. It actually really helps if you review us on iTunes and say that you like us.
Yeah, we'll give you a shout out.
Yeah.
No?
Or if you hate us, I mean, that's also good.
Yeah.
If we've learned anything from reality TV, it's like,
Any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, truly.
Oh, but yeah.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Get here!